It didn't happen when you first brought them home. Not when you bought the new bed. Not even when you said, "You're safe now." It came later, quietly, without ceremony, without warning. Maybe it was the night you sat on the floor after a long day and they curled into your lap for the first time. Maybe it was the morning they followed you, not because you called them, but because they wanted to. Or maybe it was in a moment you don't even remember. But they do. Because there is a moment, a sacred one, when your dog doesn't just see you as the person who feeds them or takes them on walks. They see you as theirs. It's not something you buy. It's not something you command. It's something you earn. In this video, we're going to explore that powerful shift when a dog goes from companion to soulmate, from following you to choosing you. Because once they do, something changes in the way they look at you, listen to you, stay near you. And once it happens, once they choose you, they never stop. Bonding doesn't happen overnight. We often expect love to be instant, especially with dogs. We imagine the moment they come home, they'll know we're theirs and they're ours. But the truth is quieter than that, and a little more honest. When a dog enters your life, whether as a puppy or a rescue, they don't fall into love. They step into uncertainty, into a world full of new smells, new rules, new rhythms. And you're just a stranger in the beginning. A kind one maybe, but still, a stranger. The leash might be on, the food might be served, the name tag might have your number, but in their heart, they're still asking, "Can I trust you? Will you stay? Are you safe, even on your worst days?" Bonding isn't built in the big moments. It's built in the boring ones, the quiet mornings, the soft goodnight whispers, the way you refill their water without them asking, the way you pause just to sit beside them, even when you're busy. It's 1,000 tiny acts of consistency, not grand gestures, not perfect training, just presence. And then one day, when you're not even looking for it, it happens. Their body leans a little closer, their gaze lingers a little longer, and their heart slowly begins to let you in. The silent shift from following to trusting. At first, they just followed, because that's what dogs do. They trail behind you from room to room, their paws soft on the floor, their eyes alert, not yet out of love, but out of instinct. You are the source of food, the door to the outside world, the bringer of toys, routines, and structure. But then, something changes. Not loudly, not all at once. It happens in the smallest of silences. Maybe it's the first time they fall asleep beside you, not just nearby, but touching you. Maybe it's when they bring you their favorite toy, not to play, but simply to share it with you. Or the first time thunder cracks through the sky, and instead of hiding, they come and rest their head on your foot. They aren't just following you anymore. They're choosing you, not because they have to, but because they feel safe enough to. That shift is everything. It's not flashy, it's not filmed, it's not posted, but in your dog's heart, it's the moment the walls drop, the fear quiets, and the bond becomes real. From that moment forward, their loyalty isn't just instinct, it's intention. It's the beginning of a kind of love that doesn't ask for much. Just your presence, just your patience, just you. Loyalty born from consistency, not command. You can teach a dog to sit, to stay, to come when called, but you can't teach them to trust you, not with commands. Not with treats, not with dominance. Trust is earned in the quiet patterns of everyday life. The mornings you feed them before making your coffee. The way you open the door gently when they're sleeping nearby. The times you could have yelled, but chose to kneel down instead. The days you were tired, but still remembered their walk. Dogs don't become loyal to the loudest voice in the house. They don't give their heart to the most powerful one in the room. They give it to the most consistent, the one who shows up, the one who doesn't change when they mess up, the one who makes them feel safe, even when they're scared. True loyalty isn't about obedience. It's about emotional memory. Your dog remembers how you handled their first mistake. They remember the tone of your voice when they hesitated. They remember whether your presence brings peace or tension. And so their loyalty grows, not because you're the leader of the pack, but because you became the one thing they could count on, day after day, moment after moment, without needing to be perfect, just a present. How they show they've chosen you. They don't say it with words. They don't post about it. They don't need a reason or a reward. They just show you. In ways so small, you might miss them if you're not looking closely. It's the way they glance back to make sure you're still there. The way they bring you their favorite toy, not to play, but to place it gently by your feet, as if to say, "This matters to me, and so do you." It's how they sit a little closer during a thunderstorm, how they walk beside you, not pulled by a leash, but drawn by trust. It's when they follow you from room to room, not because they need anything, but because you're enough. And when they see you cry, they don't panic, they don't fix, they just stay right there, quiet, still, present, because they know what love looks like, and they know when you need it most. Some dogs are bold with their affection. Others are soft, subtle. But all of them, when they've chosen you, will speak to your heart in a language without sound. And once you felt it, you'll never mistake it for anything less than love. You don't own a dog, you earn them. We say "my dog" like it's simple, like they're a thing we possess. A collar, a name tag, a food bowl, ours. But the truth is, you don't really own a dog. You earn them. With patience, with consistency, with kindness on the hard days, with stillness on the quiet ones. You earn them when you choose to listen without expecting a response, when you show up without asking for anything in return, when you let them be themselves, flaws, fears, and all, and love them anyway. A dog doesn't give you their loyalty because you bought them toys or taught them tricks. They give it because they've watched you, and they decided, with that silent, sacred wisdom only dogs seem to have, yes, you are my person. It's not about dominance, or control, or perfection. It's about presence. It's about trust. It's about who you become when someone can't speak, but still hears your heart. So when your dog looks at you, really looks at you, know that what you're seeing in their eyes is the reflection of everything you've quietly given, and everything they've quietly returned. Not because they had to, but because they chose to. You may not remember the moment they chose you, but they do. It lives in their eyes every time you walk through the door. It shows in the way they rest easier when you're near. It echoes in every quiet step they take to follow you, not because they must, but because they want to. And the most beautiful part? They don't need you to be perfect. They just need you to keep choosing them back. Because for a dog, love isn't loud. It's not a performance. It's presence. It's patience. It's knowing that when they gave you their heart, you didn't drop it. If this video made you pause and think about your moment when your dog chose you, share it with us in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. Like this video if it touched something in you, and subscribe for more stories that honor the silent, soulful love between dogs and the people they trust most. Until next time, remember, they chose you. Every single day, they still do.